Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome to another video from Paolo Sugar. This time I'm going to tell you about what you really need to focus on if you want to make a lot of money online. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about this airplane view, just to have a general understanding of the situation and the era that we are going through and the possibilities behind the big changes that we are experiencing. And also we are going to look at what are the biggest challenges implied in these adventures that we want to take online. The real juice, the main shift that you guys need to make to stop fighting always against the same obstacles, okay, and find yourself having to compete with other people. As you've seen, there are a lot of changes going on in our society nowadays, okay? So there's changes in the medical system, in the economic system, in the banking system, in the religious model. So there's changes all over the places, and these, in other words, means that if you know how to ride this big wave of changes, then you can easily make a lot of money. Okay. Now there is a big change also in the way you offer a product or a service to people, because the consumer has taken because the consumer has changed. The consumer is now well aware of a lot of things that he wasn't aware of, like, not even 10 years ago. Okay, so the most exciting part of all this is that I don't know when you're watching this video, but right now, that's January 2019, we are, although this flow of change, this shift has been going on for the past decade and starting very slowly to change lives. Okay, it's now still at the beginning, I'd say. In fact, 90% of the people, if you ask around, they still have a regular job. They still have a corporative job, or they have a 9-to-5 employment, and there's not much change in their lives compared to their parents. This is actually a situation that we can take advantage of, meaning that if you take action now or within the next couple of years, you are still pretty much on time to make a lot of money. Okay. Now, the biggest challenge that you are going to face is definitely this addiction that we have built up to having everything ready, okay, to instant gratification. This is the word. We have become addicted to instant gratification, especially the millennials. The main point is that knowledge is nothing if you don't apply it, okay? So knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power, okay? So take action. Don't spend 80% of your time learning and or studying, because that's not the way you learn. You learn by doing. Okay, so that's the main point. You really need to make sure you don't fall into that trap, because it's very tricky. It gives you the sensation, it gives you the feeling that you are learning. And there is a lot of interesting material out there, so it's easy to fall into the temptation of keep watching video after video and reading book after book, and but you only have 24 hours in a day, and you can't spend all of them obviously in an active mode. So you'll have to do proper time management. Okay, my suggestion is spend 80% of your time, of your productive time, 80% actually doing things, producing, and 20% learning. Okay, you need to focus on one thing. Okay, so you need to have a vision. You need to have a vision about what you want to do, and you need to focus on that vision. Okay, having a vision means you want to have a clear idea of what your goal is and what you are going to do to achieve that goal. And then you need to keep the focus on that goal, okay? Because on the way to your goal, you're obviously going to find a lot of shiny objects or alternatives, opportunities that may look easier to achieve. When you conceive an idea, when you have it in your mind, it's obviously much easier than putting that idea into practice, okay? And actually achieving a result out of that idea, it's much harder. So what happens is that on the way to your goal, you're going to get a lot of other ideas in your mind that are going to look more attractive. Now, if you keep changing your ideas, you will leave a lot of projects halfway there. So you will start one thing, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy. Halfway there, you're onto something else. Guys, of course, that's not going to take you anywhere. And you need to understand that any life-changing goal requires time and effort. If you are ready to put in time and effort and focus your energy towards one scope, then you are going to boost your chances for success. That's for sure. The next thing is about what we need to do to stop selling the hard way. We need to acknowledge that the consumer has changed. If the consumer has changed, we cannot keep selling the old way and expect good results. Okay, expect the old results, because we are offering our products or services to a different kind of consumer. They can smell from miles away where you're coming from, how genuine you are, how authentic you are. And the key for effective communication is exactly to be authentic. So you can't focus on taking the money. You can't focus on taking money out of people. You need to focus on giving value up front. Okay, you want to be building an audience of people who like and trust you. You can give them value in the form of information, obviously. You can do that with videos, you can do that with a blog. It's something very powerful, because you get to establish a great bond with your audience. You get to know your audience, you get to know their needs, and these will enable you to cater in a better way, to cater to them a better service, to give them exactly what they are looking for. So if you keep doing that without charging a dime, okay, without asking for money, then you sell once a month, then whatever it is that you have to offer, you will offer it to an audience that knows you very well, likes you, and trusts you. And you're gonna reach much better results that way, other than just pitching offers. You don't want to do that. Okay, so that's really the key to making a lot of money online. Obviously, you need to move within an area that you are passionate about. Okay, if you are not passionate about what you're selling or about the niche you're moving in, people are going to read that, people are going to see that from miles away. and you are going to get sick of it very easily. Okay, so you either need to be very knowledgeable about something, or you just need a passion about something, and you can learn a lot of things about this topic that you are passionate about, and then re-elaborate whatever content you have consumed and re-offer it, adding your own touch, your own uniqueness. Okay, this is it. This is the game. This is the game, and it's a game that more and more people will start playing because people are realizing how things do work. Okay, so this is something that more and more people are doing, but on the other hand, competition is no longer going to be a problem because everybody is different. If you're authentic, if you're offering a value up front with your own unique touch, putting passion in what you do, with the idea of helping and actually helping your audience, then the game is won, my friend. Then the game is won. It's going to be much more enjoyable for you, and it's going to be bring you better results. Okay. So this is the core of the message that I want to give you, and if you think there's any value in this video, hit that like button. If you don't want to miss any of the upcoming videos, and if you want more tips about building a life of passion, financial freedom and fulfillment, just hit that like button and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Ciao guys!